Okay, so chapter 72 was an absolute banger. Tim's killer finally got revealed, and it was a small victory with Pina coming to bail Legosi out of his bad situation. And Legosi ended up repaying his debt by offering to protect Pina, which was a really cool display of the growing friendship. I highly recommend if you haven't seen it, check it out. It was pretty cool. Now we are on to chapter 73. Chapter 73, A Wolf with Good Lineage. Lineage. Okay. So this is from the past. What's this? Who is this? Let's see. 5 years earlier, Legosi's mother's funeral. Oh. Oh, his mom died. Oh, that's sad. Okay, because we don't know. Come to think of it, now that I think about it, we don't know much about Legacy. We know that he mentioned that he lives with his grandpa. We know of his grandfather. We haven't seen his grandfather, but we know of him. His mom and dad haven't really been mentioned, so I wonder what relevance this chapter has as to what's happening with the current arc. Let's see. So we have Jack, 12 years old. The first time I met Legosi's mother was at her funeral. Wait, he's never seen his mom? That's kind of weird. If they're childhood friends, then why has Jack never seen his mom? That's kind of weird because you would think if they hang out a lot when they're kids, you would meet the parents, right? So why is it Jack has never met? And they said they live like right next to each other, right? So that's really odd. That's kind of strange. What? Legosi never talked about his mother. I didn't know she was this pretty. I can see the resemblance. I just can't believe it. What drove her to kill herself when wait, what? Suicide? What drove her to kill herself when she was at school? She was everyone's idol. She had been acting strange since she got married. She has a 12-year-old son, you know? The adults are crying and gossiping. I don't have time for that. Where's Legosi in all this? Okay. Wow, that's so sad. Oh man, I didn't. Beastars is so weird, man. It's a roller coaster, most definitely. Like the last couple chapters, it was like, oh, it's super chill. Then it went to 100, and now we're like, it feels like we're at a low point now. What the heck? What a roller coaster. So his mom killed herself, but why would she? Why? Let me look at her again. This is the first time we get to see her. She's a gray wolf, looks like it, just like Legacy. Beautiful round eyes. I wonder if we're gonna meet the dad in this chapter. Or at least, is he gonna be mentioned or something? Legacy did, now that I think about it, Legacy did not inherit his mother's eyes. Like, at all. He has like kind of like smallish pupils, so I wonder if he got that from his dad. Hmm. Okay, so moving on. They're free to cry because that's what you do when the reality sets in. But he's the one who's the most in pain, and he doesn't even have a place to cry. Aw, I need to be with them. His smell's getting closer. What a good friend. Jack is such a good boy. I love this character. Everyone needs a Jack in their life. I'll keep saying that. When I finally found him, he was petrified, like a school kid during a blackout. Yeah, his mom just died. Not even just died. Like, suicide is no joke. Like, at all. So, I don't even know what the ghost. I can't imagine it. I really can't. Jack? Legacy. What are you doing here? The adults were looking for you. What should I tell them? Do you want to stay here? Jack, I. Don't worry, I'm with you. I have a secret that I've never told anyone before. What? A secret? Now that my mom's dead, I can't keep it to myself anymore. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? Okay. I Okay, so it's about Legacy. What's the secret? Oh, looking at Legacy's eyes, they look pretty normal since he's a pup here. But they're not as big as his, well, yeah, they're kind of smaller now that he's older. Why is that? Anyway, I'm, whenever I see contrasts, like, especially with parents and stuff, I take another look at the character designs, and I wonder why they are a certain way. Maybe it's not just a stylistic choice, maybe it's a thematic choice that's going on with that, but anyway. It's been 5 years since then. After Legosi told me his secret, he never talked about his family again. He should talk to his grandpa more. It doesn't have to be one letter a week, like for me and my family. I just want him to rely on his grandpa a little more. I bet he'd be surprised to see how Legosi is right now. Jack writes to his family. That's cool. To mom and dad. It's been getting cold every day. I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks. I'm doing the vaulting box for PE, but it's pretty hard because my legs aren't the best. And okay, so he's just that's cute. Good relationships with parents. Come to think of it, Legosi is pretty much that protagonist in a shonen where his parents are already dead. Either that or he's a Marvel character, but but yeah, it's good to see like them have some type of familial relations because in most like media you see the parents are pretty much non-existent, so I wonder if that's going to play a role here. So especially with his grandpa, I wonder what about his dad though. Anyway, we see a wad of cash here. How much? Wow, how much money is that? That's a lot of money. What's this? It's money. Okay, so he's with Goin right now. He's cleaning up his wounds again. What are these? Oh, these are those, he's training his hands. Strengthening his hands. With, resistance training, it looks like. Oh, I see. That's a lot of money. I'll pretend I didn't see it. It's your pay, take it. What the? That's... What? That's his pay for helping him? This is the best part-time job ever. You get to take out your sexual frustrations on criminals and you get paid fat stacks for doing it. That's awesome. What? No, I don't want this illegal money. Legal money comes smaller, not tied in rubber bands. Don't you dare assume that my work is illegal, you little shit. I love going. I never told you this before, but I usually don't charge fees for my patients. The large hospitals from the outside world invest in my clinic. Whenever they have a berserk patient that they can't treat, they leave it to me to treat them instead. Ah, I love that my questions get answered. There's payoff for the questions I ask. Because that was my question like a couple chapters back. Like the last time these two were together. How is going funded? You know, because it seemed, oops, because it just seemed kind of like an odd profession. Because he has to, because being a doctor, you would have to have some to like do these treatments on people. And even his chair that he used to restrain, like, see, stuff like that costs money, right? And in this operation doesn't run on charity. So, okay, so there is some like financial gain for it. Well, other doctors are supporting him. So that makes perfect sense. Okay. He's more of a hands-on doctor anyway. There are doctors who share a policy with patients. Isn't that just grand? Dr. Going, I'll continue to support you. Thanks. Some of those doctors are probably just fans. Oh, that's cool. So he's established as a doctor in society, and he's also a legitimate business. So that's really awesome. Take the money. You deserve it. We're both protecting the social order. Heck yeah, you deserve it, man. Well, I don't know if I deserve this much money. I don't even know what I'd spend it on. Despite how humble he's being, I can't deny how much easier he's making my job. I know he's training with me and all, but his fighting style is kind of bizarre. His He moves like a talented fighter. No, yep. Legosi's a natural, and he's only getting better with training. Like, that was shown at the very start of it. Like, sure, like, he has some fighting prowess that we saw with Bill, and then later on with the Shishigumis. Although he didn't really put up, like, that much of a fight, because he was distracted through most of it, but he did have the potential. It did show itself there. And then with this first confrontation with the carnivore with Goey in the back alley market, that hyena, most definitely. This shirt's too tight. I'll give it to Jack. No, that's awesome. He just shares his clothes with Jack. Talent. Talent. Is it perhaps genetic? Hey Legosi, what is your family structure? Oh, he's asking the big questions. He's not. Did I hit a landmine? Oh wait, I was just curious. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Do you want some bamboo tea? We're done training for the day. When I was 12, my mom passed away, and my dad ran away. Oh, that's fucked. Wow. He comes from a broken home then. Oh, he's so relatable. I was raised by my grandpa. Just us. Alone. But really, I don't have any fond memories with them. He says that with anger. Why is he angry when he says that? I don't understand. Why is he angry at his grandfather? Because he says that, look at his face. This is a face of disdain. Right? Like, you don't get to see Legosi angry like that. He normally has a somber look on his face. And family is a soft spot for him because he reacted this way. And then when he's talking about grandpa, look at his face now. This anger. Are you sure I can take this? Sure, do whatever you want with it. Thank you very much. Just keep up the good work. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Alright. Phew. This is good enough. What? Are you finally ready? Let me see. What is he doing? Hold on. I don't have any fond memories with them. That's harsh. That's Grandpa. That's harsh. I wonder how Grandpa would react though. Like, man, that's kind of sad. Because if that's his grandfather and his mom died, that would be his daughter. That would be Grandpa's daughter, right? So did they live together? I don't know. Jack knows of Legosi's grandpa, but that's kind of weird. Why would Jack know of Legosi's grandpa? Or, well, that makes sense. I wonder if Jack's seen Legosi's grandpa, though. Because it's weird, Jack's never seen Legosi's mom. I don't think Jack's seen his grandpa either. I think he knows of his grandfather. That's kind of weird. I don't know. It's kind of... I don't know. Maybe that I could answer later. Alright. I followed the example you wrote. I think you should talk to him instead. He's not gonna get this. Hey Grandpa, it's me, Legosi. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty okay. I figure I should call you sometime. Sorry that I haven't called you in a while. That's awkward, but I guess that's so realistic if you haven't spoke to someone in a long time. But why haven't they spoken though? That's my question. What happened? That's so weird, especially since he was a kid, right? I haven't spoken to my grandpa in 5 years. It might be awkward to call him on the phone. Come on, you should talk to him. No way. You're acting like a baby. Wait, he's trying to get Jack to talk to his grandpa for him? This is a new side of Legoshi. Don't make your family situation worse than it already is. Right now you have the chance to close your 5-year gap. Besides, if you're going to bring me into this, then you gotta be serious. I'm calling him right now. And he knows it. Jack is one of those friends. Everyone needs a Jack. He even knows his grandpa's phone number. What? Hey, here, it's calling. Don't hang up. Hmm. Okay, so there's some tension here. He's probably forgotten all about me. I've lived in this dorm school for 5 years, and we've never talked to each other since. Was there ever any affection between us? Damn it, I'm going back into my shell again. Aw, did something put him in his shell? Was it his mom's? Because was it his mom's death that put him in that shell? Because he this is a very 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 different Legosi uh from the one we started this manga with. Because if you remember, Legosi's the definition of a social introvert, right? Like he prefers his privacy and he likes being by himself, but that doesn't mean he isn't social. He'll still interact with people, and he has people that he actually gets along with, like Jack, and he hangs out in the drama club, which is what makes him so relatable. This is what I wish more protagonists in media would actually be like, instead of those edge lord, the edge lord characters and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's just refreshing to see his character, and we're getting some family dynamics with it. I wonder how it's gonna play out. This is so interesting. Hello? Um, who is this? Oh, he's freezing. He doesn't know how to talk to Grandpa. Is that you, Legosi? Aw. Aw, his face. Are you doing well? Aw. Yeah. That's so nice. Like he didn't expect. It's weird how Legosi didn't. Why is he like this though? What happened? Because it's like he didn't expect kindness. Because even though he doesn't say anything, the guy on the other end, he recognizes. Oh, it must be my grandson. And the words out of his mouth "Are you doing well?" Like to me, that shows that there's some kindness on the other end of that phone, right? I don't know. I just feel for characters that have a rough home life. I don't know. I can recognize you from your low voice now. When I heard his voice, I felt guilt. I'm sorry I haven't been talking to you. Why did I always feel prejudice towards my grandfather who raised me, who always raised me? I'm a horrible grandson. So, is there something wrong? No, there's nothing wrong. So, I've gotten a lot of money from my new part-time job, and I thought I ought to send some of that money over. Maybe I can support you a bit. Wow, that's what he does with his money? Legosi's such a good character. Like, apparently there was some animosity between him and his grandfather, I guess, right? But when he acquires currency, right? The first thing he does is Lugosi is one of those selfless characters, selfless to a fault, mind you. He thinks of other people's and places them ahead of his own needs, and this just summarizes Lugosi perfectly. And he's very introspective as well. He even feels guilty for not talking to him for so long, and his grandfather raised him too. So what happened? And he said he felt prejudice towards him. Why would he feel prejudice towards him? That's weird. That's a weird. That's so strange how he frames that. Why did I always feel prejudice towards my grandfather, who always raised me? Interesting. I don't know what to make of this yet, but that's interesting how he just framed that. But yeah, he's gonna send him money. What? You just wanted to send him some money? That is something you would do. Now, do you see there's nothing wrong with a simple phone call? Sending my money was just an excuse. I think I wanted to call Grandpa maybe all this time. I should try to get along with him because we're different species. Wait, what? I should try to get along with them because we're different species. That does sound convincing, coming from you. That's what makes you Legacy. What did he just say? What? Wait, am I reading that right? Why did I always feel prejudiced towards my grandfather who's always raised me? I should try to get along with him because we're different species. What do you mean different species? Is his grandfather not a wolf? Wait, but his mom was a wolf, right? Yeah, she was a wolf. The fact that you're not a pure-blooded wolf is what makes your kindness special. Wait, Legacy's mixed? With what? There will be another time when I can talk to you personally. The fact that you're not a pure-blooded wolf is what makes your kindness special. And then we cut to here. There will be another time when I can talk to you personally. What? Wait. There's so many bombshells being dropped. Holy moly. This roller coaster of a manga. Okay. And who's this? Okay, so that's that Liano? No. That's that's Legacy. That's a young Legacy. Wait. Who is this? No, but who? That's his grandfather. That's the only reason why he would have this here. Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm trying not to go too far because there was Jack. Because I tried to. His grandfather's name was. What was it? Because I remember the names, not the details. Okay, I got nothing. I'm not remember their names. I've seen him before, but I just don't know where. But I don't have context to understand what I saw, so I don't know, man. So his grandfather is... those are scales, so it's a lizard? His granddad is a lizard. Or is that fur right there? Because these are slender hands. But it looks like these are scales, because these patterns, those are scales. So he's a lizard then. I can't remember everyone's name. Because I remember his mom's name, I think. I think it was Liano. Let me see. Did they say it? I'm pretty sure they didn't say it. But I didn't have context to understand that before, so... This is Liano. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Well, that's all I got. This bombshells have been dropped. Was it Liano? Was it Liano? And if that's Leah, I don't know. But then what's his grandpa then? That was the end of the chapter. I don't know. Maybe they'll follow up with it at some point. We'll see. We'll see. I have so many questions now. So many questions. So, we will see you during chapter 74. This has been chapter 73. If you like this chapter, comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you during the next one.